Welcome to LifeBites Mindful Mondays. I'm life, business, and energy coach Nina Bosky. And in today's grounding session, we're going to help you get centered, cleared, and connected. Let's get started. Getting centered and getting grounded. So from the base of your spine down to the center of the earth, we're going to create a grounding cord that's very strong and fortifying. And we're going to take the roots of that grounding cord and really anchor yourself to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, to who we are. And let's start to release everything that no longer serves you. Letting go of the past. Take a nice big deep breath. Letting go of the future. Take a nice big deep breath. Let's say hello to the here and now. Come into present time. Now 2 feet out, I'd like you to create a circle of light. And in that circle of light is a circle of yellow roses. And these yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality and your higher self are working hand in hand. Envision a circle of pink roses around you that represent love and compassion, not only for yourself, but the outside world. And now let's create a circle of red divine roses all around you. So you have a circle of yellow, a circle of pink, and now a circle of red divine roses all around you, protecting your energy field from anything that is not of your own energy. So just envision everything going on the outside of your space, your loved ones, your experiences, all of your past and all of your future. Everything goes out on the outside of your space except for you. Really claiming your own energy field as you start your week. Now let's come up to your 6th chakra, which is right between the brow. And about 2 feet out, create a movie screen. And start to put your life on that movie screen. Say hello to your life. You're not becoming the energy, you're watching the energy. You are the observer of your life. Say hello to your opportunities. Those can come in the form of new experiences. What experiences do you want to create this week? Can you keep those experiences simple, easy, light? Say hello to your challenges. What challenges are you facing? Can you break down your challenges to be more simple? Simplifying our life in the midst of a very hectic, changing time. It's a season of change. How can we keep it simple? And now let's say hello to our blessings. Beautiful blessings we have in our life. Bring to your mind and heart one blessing. Just lets you realize how blessed you really are. Now let us check in. Physically, just scan your body and ask yourself, how do I feel physically? And see what lights up. Where is there any dis-ease or discomfort or disharmony in your body? Give it a golden light in the area of anything that is causing you some type of stress. Give it some green and or pink energy. Green for healing and pink for love. And let's really thank our bodies for everything that they do each and every day. Our bodies are powerful. And let us affirm in our physical body health, vitality, strength, and flow. Take a nice big deep breath. And let's come up to the center of your head. Let's create a golden light in the center of your head, getting bigger and brighter, flushing out any fogginess, any frenetic energy, any anxiety energy, any incoherence. You're clearing the slate of your mind. And as you envision that golden light, bright and accompanying your whole area of your head, just beaming with this golden light, say to yourself, I am alert, receptive, productive, take a nice big deep breath. And let's take one more all the way up to your top of your head, crown chakra, all the way up and all the way back down to the bottom of your belly and back into your heart space. We're saying hello to your heart, saying hello to your feelings. You scan your emotions. How do you feel in this moment? Keep it simple. Happy, sad, excited. Whatever it is that you're feeling, just become aware. You might have several feelings going on. And just say hello to your feelings. And now, let's mock up. Let's intentionalize how we want to feel today. If you are not driving your emotions are driving you. And that's one of the ways that our lives get very murky and complicated, not based on the mechanics, but based on our emotions. So how can we simply mock up how we want to feel today, this week? How do you want to feel? give you 3 emotions to help you ground in your own energy field, emotions that I think we all need a little more of. And then I'd like you to add 1 to 3 more. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and take a nice big deep breath. And now come up to your more divine self, which is right above your crown in your 7th chakra. We're going to go up a few more feet to our 11th, 12th chakra. So we're going to go higher in our consciousness this morning. Because our personality self can really start to create stress, challenge, overdrive, overwhelm. So let's ask our higher self this morning to help us with embracing this topic of simplicity. Embracing simplicity. How can we keep our lives more simple during a very hectic time of the year? So just like little light sockets, feel yourself plugging in to yourself, to the divine, to your loved ones, and to the world. Say to yourself, I am connected. I am connected. Now let's ask your higher self for support. It might be in this area of simplicity and keeping it simple. It might be just pure support. But let's ask your higher self for help in an area of your life that you need some support. And now let's take a nice big deep breath. Put your hand on your heart and let's think and feel 3 things that you are grateful for. And really feel them in your heart. Now let's send some love to someone who may need it, including yourself. And let's bring down a beautiful golden sun of light, coming down through the heavens, coming down through that crown chakra, coming into your 6th, saying hello to your intuition. Allow your intuition to help you this week. Coming down through your 5th, which is in your throat, igniting your true expression, your more authentic self. As it moves back down into your heart, filling you up with love, support, and nurturing, whatever else you'd like to feel in that golden light. Give yourself some green and pink energies. Coming down through your 3rd, igniting the ability to manifest the simplicity so that you can actually create more as you simplify. That golden light goes down through your 2nd chakra, simplifying your relationships and your ability to create. Coming down into your 1st chakra, the foundation of life. The foundation of life. as that golden light moves back down through your legs, creating that strength and flexibility, down through your calves, and into your feet. Wiggle your toes. Say hello to your fun fairies. As it goes back down into Mother Earth, say to yourself, I am grounded. I am centered. Life is simple, and I love it that way. And everything is moving forward exactly as it should be. Take a nice big deep breath. Stretch it out. Ooh. Release and open your eyes. Now that you are grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme. So today's message is embracing the simplicity. How can you embrace simplicity? I have a really good friend who is probably one of her best talents is to get to the heart of the matter and get it to you quickly. So you may describe to her your emotion, and in a very quick time, she'll say, no, 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 and get right to the heart of the matter. And it's kind of uncanny in some ways, because when we think about our emotions get either inflated or reduced by that notion of stress, overwhelm, challenge, and then we hear other people's challenges. And so now all of a sudden our challenges get magnified. And then you look at the world challenges and they get even magnified more. And so pretty soon at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, even 10 o'clock in the morning, you are walking around with this overcomplicated view of the world. And so given this time of year, I think it's a really important time to take this topic and really look at how can I simplify my life. So I was at a holiday party last night. We were at the fireworks here in Southern California, and there's all these parties going on, and this is a beautiful time of year. But here is the thing that happens, and I was talking to a friend of mine about this, is that when you go into the holidays or you go into any time of year in which you know you're going to be festive, what happens is we have these grandiose feelings of, oh my gosh, I'm going to go to this party, I'm going to host this, I'm going to be much more social this season. And then your energy starts to get out there, and then you realize that, oh my gosh, I don't know if I have the energy to do all of this. And so then we go into a resistance in our space. So I'd like you to write down for yourself, what do I really want to do this holiday season? Whether you can or you can't, I'd like you to write up to 5 things you would like to do this holiday season, minus any obligations you have. So if you had, the world was your oyster, what would you like to be doing this holiday season? So maybe some people say, you know, I'd like to stay in bed all day and watch Hallmark movies. I'd like to have a balance of the ability to be out and be social, and yet at the same time, I'd like to have recharging time. Maybe some people say, you know what, I've been so, kind of inward. I want to be outward. I want to be out. I want to be lively. I want to be connecting. I want to be celebrating. I want to be festive. So I'd like you to write down either 5 words or 5 things that you would like to be doing or feeling this holiday season in terms of your mock-up, your ideal mock-up. I'm going to do it too, actually. And when you are done, for those of you that are on the live call, what I'd like you to do is put your hand up in terms of your participation emoji. And for those of you who are done, you can either pause this, go get a glass of water, or just wait a moment as I see and hear everybody, if you know you're done. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to look at your list. I actually had 3 on mine. And I'd like you to look at how you can manifest that this holiday season so that you actually can start to feel more aligned with your own energy instead of mocking up something that really isn't. It looks good, it sounds good, you look at it and go, oh, wouldn't that be great? But your energy is either there or it's not there. Wherever it is, find the gap and look at it and say to yourself, how can I manifest this holiday season? So interesting enough, I've been very social for the last, it'll be, by the time I get back, almost 2 weeks out and about. So for me, I'm looking forward to that simplicity. I'm looking forward to downtime, but yet I still am in a festive mood. So for you, you may be experiencing something completely different, but look at that energy in which you are creating and where you're at, and then take your list and say, how can I manifest that? Mine's really quite simple. So for me, as long as I keep that at the forefront of my life, then guess what? I should be able to manifest the season I want. What's the season you want? Are you being pulled by unnecessary obligations? And do you have to go to every single obligation? If you want to, fantastic. If you don't, how can you manifest what you want? So a lot of times I will ask people, and I've done it myself, somebody will ask me, what do I want? And I'll go into a story. And that's not the question I asked. The question is, what do you want? And are you keeping it simple so the universe doesn't get confused? Oh, I want downtime, but then you're putting yourself out there. Oh, I want to be out there, but yet you're on the couch. So think about how you are aligning with what you say you want. Embracing simplicity means breaking it down and making it so easy that all you have to do is go A, B, or C. And the question I have for you, are your stories that you're telling yourself making it more complicated than it is? Most of the time, that's true. I was doing a conflict facilitation on Friday, and the overcomplication of story was so big that they had a hard time focusing on the true root of what was going on. If you have a challenge in your life, as you're mocking up the season you want, this is a great time to really go in and say, what is the easiest, simple solution for me to achieve the results I want? And are you focusing on your results, or are you focusing on the problem? That's a sure way to overcomplicate something. If I keep focusing on the problem, it makes it much more complex. But if I start focusing on the solution is going to come a lot easier than if I complicate it with all my story, or stories, as the case may be. So embracing simplicity. One thing I'd like you to do today is do one thing that actually gets you into the energy of simple. What energy gets you into the energy of simple? What step gets you into the energy of simple? That's why when we do the feelings, I feel, it really puts you in a scenario where you have to be really simple about it. If you're having a problem with one of your children, if you're having a problem in a relationship, co-worker, love, whatever it is, friend, what is the problem? And then go to the solution. Keep it simple. For those of you who've worked with me a long time, you know, here are the facts and here's the story I tell myself. If you stick with the facts, then the story you tell yourself is going to start to drop away. As we prepare for a new season, what is going to be your new story? Keep it simple. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to join us this Friday for another episode of LifeBites as we get you inspired in the areas of life, business, and media. I'm your host, life, business, and energy coach, Nina Bosky. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to slow down.